I'm Carrie Bammer, and I am the Animal Care Manager here at the Humane Society of South Central Michigan. We are located at 2500 Watkins Road, Battle Creek, Michigan, 49015. Our hours of operation are Tuesday through Friday from 12 noon to 6 p.m. and on Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. We are closed to the public on Sundays and Mondays. You can reach the shelter by calling 269-963-1796, and you can also visit our website at www.hs-scm.org. If you see any of the animals today that you are interested in, we cannot always guarantee that they will be available by the time that you see this, so you would always want to call the shelter at the number that I've given you, or you can always visit our website to see what animals that we have here that are available. Please call the shelter to find out more information on any of the animals that you see today that you liked. And thank you for watching.
This is Domino. Domino is a male Jack Russell Terrier Boston Terrier mix, and he was born in June of 2014. Domino is a very excitable young man. He has plenty of love and energy to share with the right family. Domino would do best with a family with older children or no children. We recommend that his new family is familiar with small breed dogs. He has not been given much direction and may be overwhelmed by small children. He will sit for a treat, and he loves to play with toys. We really don't recommend him for apartments, and he may require a fenced-in yard pending your location or your plans for containment. He may be small, but he does have lots of energy. Sometimes tie-outs and leash walks may not be enough for his breed. He may be fine with other dogs his size, pending a dog-to-dog matchup, and he may have too much energy for cats, but he is possibly trainable. And this is Domino. This is Valentino. Valentino is a male lab pit bull mix, and he was born in November of 2014. Valentino has a very gentle personality with loads of potential for greatness. He has already been through basic puppy kindergarten and passed with flying colors. He may do well with some other dogs for play groups pending personalities, but we recommend he be the only canine in his new home. With management and training, he may be able to adapt to another dog later in life. Valentino would do best with children that are at least 8 years and older. He is most likely trainable with cats with a slow positive association introduction. Valentino will require a fenced-in yard and a home visit prior to his adoption being finalized. And this is Valentino. This is Shyla. Shyla is a female pit bull, and she was born in November of 2014. Shyla is exactly what her name says. She is shy, but she is oh so sweet. Shyla had been left alone for approximately 1 month with her siblings with no food or water, eating anything that they could find in the cupboards, and the only water available was from the toilet. Fortunately, they were rescued by policemen in Jackson County and surrendered to the shelter there. Between other rescues and humane societies, the pups were able to find placement. Even though Shyla was abandoned, she is still able to open her heart to new people. She is willing to learn new things and trust humans once again. Shyla appears to do well with other dogs and is most likely trainable with cats. She should do well with children who are respectful of her and are at least 7 to 8 years or older. Because of Shyla's breed, she will require a fenced-in yard and a home visit prior to her adoption being finalized. And this is Shyla. This is Chesney. Chesney is a male chocolate lab, and he was born in April of 2012. Chesney appears to be a very high-energy boy inside his kennel, when in fact he is a giant teddy bear just wanting to be by some lucky owner's side. He has passed our temperament test with flying colors, but unfortunately he tested positive for heartworm. We plan to treat Chesney, and we are in search of a foster home while he undergoes his treatment and recovery. Chesney has not let this little setback slow him down. He is full of fun, energy, and love. We recommend children that are 7 to 8 years and older. He is a pretty big boy, and he does not know his size. He does not appear to be bothered by other dogs, but he is most likely trainable with cats. He will require a fenced-in yard pending your location. And this is Chesney. This is Theo. Theo is a male Beagle Terrier mix, and he was born in April of 2014. And even though he doesn't seem it right now, he is a little shy and timid to new situations. But he can learn and seems to adapt pretty quickly, as you can tell. He enjoys going for walks and exploring his surroundings. Since Theo is a little timid to new situations, we recommend older children in his new home. He may be okay with other dogs pending a dog-to-dog matchup, but we do not recommend cats or small creatures in his new home. He will require a fenced-in yard, and he would do best with someone that has a little bit of experience with timid dogs. His training would require positive exposure and may require someone that has a little bit more time to do this type of training. We are currently working with him, and as you can tell, he is responding very nicely to positive association training. This is Theo, and he's available for adoption immediately. This is Hula. Hula is a female husky mix, and she was born in September of 2014. Hula is extremely smart and playful. She loves to run and chase toys. Hula will require a physically fenced-in yard. She has a tendency to chase and run after possibly seeking out critters. Having an invisible fence or a tie-out will either not contain her or provide the exercise she will need. Hula may do well with other dogs pending a dog-to-dog matchup. She may have more energy than some dogs would like, but she may provide some with the exercise they need to keep them young at heart. We do not recommend cats in Hula's new home. She is known for chasing chickens and small game, so farm life is not meant for Hula. Hula is loving, energetic, and responds to training very quickly. She is very eager to have a home of her very own. And this is Hula. This is Mo. Mo is a male Rottweiler Shar-Pei mix, and he was born in December of 2012. Mo is a very large boy who has not had much positive association with people he doesn't know. We have been working with him, building his trust in us, which is helping him with a better association with strangers. He is very sweet and playful. He loves to run, but he does not know his own strength. He would be best suited in a home with children that are at least 10 years or older. He may be okay with other dogs, but we do require a dog-to-dog matchup prior to adopting. With more time and training, he may be placeable with cats, but as of now, we do not recommend him in a home with cats. Mo has not been given much of a chance so far in life. He was picked up running the streets and ended up at an animal control facility in northern Michigan. We are able to give Mo the chance he was never allowed before, and that is a chance at having a home to call his very own. And this is Mo. This is Snoopy. Snoopy is a Spaniel Beagle mix, and he was born in May of 2010. Snoopy can be a very quiet and reserved dog with those he is unfamiliar with. When he is with the staff and certain volunteers, he is very silly and playful. Snoopy came from a very quiet household without young children, and it would be a much easier transition for him to be adopted into a household that was similar. He is set in his ways and responds well to consistent scheduling. Due to his breed mix, he will require a fenced-in yard, but he does enjoy to go for leash walks periodically. He is not a high-maintenance or a high-energy dog. He will not bother cats and may get along with other dogs with similar laid-back qualities. Snoopy has been at the shelter for quite a long time. A lot of people feel as though the requirements that I've kind of set for him is exactly the way their house is. What they need to understand is that Snoopy is very happy here at the shelter. He likes the consistency that's here. He likes the people that he knows that are the ones that take care of him. He knows where his kennel is. So we kind of consider him as being a little autistic. I don't know how else to explain that. He likes things the way that he likes them, and trying to adapt to a new situation is very, very stressful for him. So if someone could come in and actually understand that about Snoopy and say that I am willing and I don't care what this dog does or how he acts, I will give him a month, I will give him 2 months, I will give him 6 months or a year for him to get used to my household the way that it is, that they have no stairs and that to go outside, those types of things, because those are the types of things that are going to make Snoopy really upset. He is very sweet, and he does have a really quirky personality once you get to know him. But then again, he is a very special needs dog. So if you think that this is something that you could handle, or you know somebody that might be in for a dog like Snoopy, let him know that he is here, because we would like to see Snoopy get into a home. But until we find that absolutely perfect home for Snoopy, we are very happy that he is here with us every single day. And this is Snoopy. This is Jaden. Jaden is a female lab mix, and she was born in January of 2013. Jaden is a very smart girl. She could use some help with some leash training, but she loves to play fetch and enjoys interacting with people. Jaden knows how to sit and waits patiently, and she also appears to be house trained. Jaden would be best as the only dog in her new home. She may tolerate a cat as long as they are introduced slowly and properly. Jaden would love to go to a home with children that are at least 8 years and older so they could lavish love on her. Jaden is so affectionate. With time to adjust to her new family and surroundings, she is going to make a wonderful companion. And this is Jaden. This is Miss Cleo. Cleo is a Beagle Feist mix, and she was born in August of 2013. Cleo can be a little shy to new situations, but she is willing to adapt. She absolutely loves to run and play, and she seems to do well with most other dogs. She may have a little bit too much energy for some, but we think that Cleo will make a great playmate for the right situation. Her breed was originally bred for hunting small game, so she loves squirrels, but she is not a hunting dog. She loves playing with toys and having her belly rubbed. She is very affectionate once she gets to know you. We've seen that Cleo is not very good in her cage, and so if you're really interested in her, you have to fill out an application ahead of time in order to spend one-on-one time with her. As long as you are slow with Cleo and you take a little bit of time, she is going to fall in love and she will be loyal to the very end. We see such nice things out of Cleo. We just wish that other people could see how wonderful she is. You just have to slow down and get to know her. And she does well with the other puppies, and she usually plays very well with some of the other dogs. If the other dog is really forward with her, she's not very fond of that, but I don't know too many dogs that can tolerate that. She will warn them and give them lots of to let them know she needs her space, but she never has ever had a harsh reaction towards another dog. This is Cleo, and she is available for adoption, and she is going to make an awesome companion for the right person, couple, or family. And this is Cleo. This is Nellie. Nellie is a 5.5-year-old lab greyhound mix, and she was born in June of 2009. Nellie has such a wonderful personality. Unfortunately, like many dogs surrendered to the Humane Society, her personality is not what visitors observe while Nellie is inside her kennel. Some dogs behave abnormal inside their kennel as a way to deal with the everyday stress they are subjected to while they are kenneled. As we try to help Nellie adjust to her temporary life at the Humane Society, we ask those interested in meeting her to please fill out an application prior to spending one-on-one time with her. Nellie has been in a home with children, and we feel she would be comfortable with children that are at least 8 years and older and possibly younger. She is very energetic for her age and absolutely loves to play with toys. She knows many commands and is eager to learn more. She will need a fenced-in yard at her new home. She will tolerate other dogs, but will most likely be best as a single canine. She seems fine with cats. With a proper introduction, we are confident she will adapt. Nellie is a very gentle and loving girl. She will make a wonderful addition to just about any situation. And this is Nellie. This is Liza. Liza is a female pointer, possibly border collie mix, born in November of 2014. Liza is a high-energy girl, which she needs a job to do. She will respond well to consistency in both training and exercise. Liza is not for a first-time pet owner. She is and will be well-behaved, but will require someone with time and experience for her breed. She may do well with some other dogs, but we do require a dog-to-dog matchup prior to finalizing any adoption. Liza may be relentless with cats, but only in a play mode. She is most likely trainable, but you should always use caution. With positive association, Liza could learn cats were her friend, not a play toy. Liza should do well with children that are at least 8 years and older, possibly younger depending on the family and children's previous exposure to dogs. Liza will require a fenced-in yard. She may be prone to wandering, and leash walking or tie-outs will not be enough exercise for her. This is Liza.
AccessVision. Your voice, your community. Voice, your community.